Alright, so I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at this EVHOOD EV charger. So I got really lucky. Somehow this charger was like $128, and then it had a $20 off coupon, so after tax it was like $118. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. I was checking like now, and for some reason they don't have that same one for that price. So I don't know, maybe this was used and opened, because it looks like somebody like retaped up this box. So hopefully it works okay. That's all that matters. Okay, let's cut this open. There's so much tape on this thing. Jeez, put like multiple layers of tape. Okay, there we go. Let's put this open. So this is pretty cool. It comes in this bag. All right. They have all this stuff here. So the main reason I bought this was because I'm using a 30 amp receptacle, and I'm using it with a 1450 adapter, and the problem is the current charger I have, it tries to charge at 32 amps all the time, and yeah, that's not good for the electrical wiring and circuitry for my house. And one car, like for my car, the Tesla, I can adjust it from the car, but other cars, they'll just try and pull the max, and then it causes problems. So here you can see, you can adjust the current, you can change, you can see the display and everything, delayed charging time, so you can choose like when it starts charging, it looks like. But basically you plug it in and then press the button to adjust. Alright, and yeah, I'm kind of curious how it will charge if I plug it in my car and then I adjust, like this one, if I adjust the charger but then I tell my car to try and charge at a higher speed. We'll see what happens. I think this is a 25-foot cable. I was surprised for the price. 25 feet is quite long. So let's take a look. You have this EVHOOD bag. Okay, and this is also a nice looking bag for traveling. So I mean, I plan to leave this one plugged into my house, so we'll see. And I'll probably use this bag for all the little adapters I bought for my Tesla charger to convert it all to 1450. Alright, so here's the thing here. I guess did they tape it up, or I don't know how. Okay, they put that kind of nice packaging wrap kind of stuff on it. Okay, so if you're buying one of these, you'll want to check. I think the price of it, even the non like special price that I got, is still decent. But yeah, I was able to get this at a super cheap price. Alright, let's unravel this. I know, sorry, you're probably like, why are you just unraveling it now? You should have opened it and then, well, oh, the other thing is they only had this gray one at that price, which is too bad. I kind of wanted the black one. They did have also a blue color, and here you can see they have the current setting and the delay setting. This is going to actually be in my garage. I have a long, super thick, low gauge wire extension cable, 30-foot running from the outlet, so that way I can have the outlet from my laundry room into the house. Alright, here is the charger thing. It's the normal J1772. Obviously it has that little clicky button to release it. And yeah, so they have some stuff on here. Okay, I thought that was some scratches, but it was just some hair stuck to it. I mean, I'm probably going to get it all scratched up. Oops, did I just scratch it up already? I got some transfer of that glue on it. Anyways, here you go. EVHOOD specifications, you can read that, model number and everything, the input. Okay, 110 to 240 volts, so it can take all the ranges, and it's water resistant. It can do 10 amp, 16 amp, 20 amp, 24 amp, and 32 amp. I'm going to run it at 24 amp. The only thing is this doesn't run at the full. If you have a 50 amp circuit, you could technically do up to 40 amps. Those chargers that can do 40 amps cost a lot more, so yeah. Alright, then there's some user instructions, cautions, warnings. Alright, I'm going to plug this in, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look. So let me do that, I'll be back. Alright, so for comparison, this is my old one. This box is actually bigger, and yeah, it doesn't have the adjustable amperage rating, so yep. Alright, so keep that in mind. Depending what you buy, you can see this one rated current is 32 amps. There's no like in between or anything for this one. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to show you the other one now. Alright, so here it is plugged in. You can see there's two buttons here. There's the current. You can set it 10 amps, 16 amps, 20 amps, 24 amps, and 32 amps. I'm going to leave it at 24 amps. And then you also have the delay, so you can choose to delay the charging by up to, I think, 12 hours? Yeah, after that resets to 0. So you can tell it not to allow the car to charge for a certain amount of time. The only downside is this is like on this box, not on like the handle or something. So keep that in mind depending where you put this. Since I'm gonna have this coming out of my garage, this part is gonna be hidden inside the garage, so it's not gonna be easy to access and change these buttons unless, well, I mean, I can open my garage, but I mean, it's not like a quick to access thing. So yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the delay thing, but think about like if you plug in your car and you have off-peak hours at like midnight, you can set this to delay and then it will only start charging when it's midnight. The only thing is you only can do it by hour increments. So if it's like let's say it's like 11:59 and then you say like 11:59 a.m. and then you're like, I want to delay it until midnight, then you're gonna have to wait till midnight to tell it to wait 12 hours. But anyways, let's go ahead and plug this in. I have a Tesla, so I'm going to use this adapter, and then I put this little thing on top that I use to kind of lock it in so that if people try and pull the thing out, they won't be able to do it. So let me plug this in and see how it goes. Alright, so this fits my little lock thing just as easily. The only one so far I've had issues with is the Rivian one. The lock they made much larger, so I actually cracked this piece to make it wider and then I put tape over it, so now it fits on even those. But yeah, let's go ahead and plug this in. Since this isn't the Tesla one, I can't push the button with that, so give me a second while I unravel some more wire and go over to the charge port. Alright, so we're here. We can't open this without the car being unlocked or a door being open, so now we can open that. And then we'll plug this in. My car's not going to automatically charge with it. I can probably start it from inside my car, so let's go ahead and do that. And here you can see the charging stuff. Oh, let me turn that off. Okay, so we have charging, and you can see this is set to 23, but it says max 24. How does it know? Oh, wait, it knows? So here you can see it shows max 24. I'm not sure how it knows that, but it does. So let's start charging. Right now it's going to charge during peak hours, so I don't really want to charge it too much, but I kind of just want to see what it shows here. Hey, stop it. Okay, I don't know why the music randomly started playing, but anyways, you can see it says it's going to take 4 hours and 30 minutes to charge another 30%, and you can, it's doing 24 amps. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this. I'm going to see what happens if I change the amperage to 32 and see what it shows here. All right, give me a second. Okay, so while it's plugged in, you can't change the amperage, so let me unplug it and then change it. All right, I unplugged it, and we still can't change it. Do I have to wait? Do I hold it down? So it says stop, and it won't let me change it. The delay's not doing anything. Is it because the adapter's on it? Let me take the adapter off. Okay, separated the adapter, and let's take a look now. Nope, still shows stop there, and pushing this button does nothing. I wonder how long until it lets you change it, or do I have to unplug it and plug it back in to change it? Let me unplug it and plug it back in and see what happens. Okay, and now it lets me change it again. So let's see if I set 32, if it will show that my Tesla can allow 32. Okay, so I don't want to charge at 32 amps because my car, my wiring for my house won't support it. But as you can see, it now allows 32 amps, so that's cool. I don't know how it tells it, but it tells it what the max is. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. For the price, it's really good, and it looks like it works. I'll continue to use it for a while, see how it holds up. I'm sure it's not going to just randomly fail, but if it does, I'll be back. And yeah, you do have this long thing, cable here, hanging here. So because I have cats roaming around, I kind of have to like do this, otherwise they might like knock at it. I've had some like bite the wire, but they don't really do it that often. So yeah. And also with this adapter, the Tesla thing, when the car's unlocked, you can pull it and it disengages. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.